students, now I'm going to start question number 8 of exercise 7.6. Now question number 8 says Asha and Samuel have bookshelves of the same size partly filled with books. Asha's shelf is 5 by 6 full and Samuel's shelf is 2 by 5 full. Whose bookshelf is more full and by what fraction? Now Asha's shelf is 5 by 6 full, means here suppose the shelf is 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, suppose if the shelf is 6 and out of 6 shelf, fifth shelf is filled with books. Okay, so this is Asha's shelf and Samuel's shelf is 2 by 5 full, means if the total number of shelves are 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 2 parts are filled with books. This is Samuel's bookshelf. Now we will have to find whose bookshelf is more full. Now for this we have to compare the two fractions. So here it is said that Asha's shelf is 5 by 6 full and Samuel's shelf is 2 by 5 full. So we will compare these two. Now how will you compare? We will just find the LCM of 6 and 5. So the LCM of 6 and 5 is 2 3s are 6, 5 cannot be divided by 2, so it's 5. Then 3 1s are 3, 5 cannot be divided by 3, then 5 1s are 5. So it's 2 into 3 into 5, 5 2s are 10, 10 3s are 30. Okay, so that means what should you multiply to get 30? Because we will have to make the denominator 30. So here we will multiply by 5. 5 to be multiplied to 6 to get 30. So the same number to be multiplied to the numerator. So it's 5 5s are 25. Okay. Similarly, here also we will have to make 30. So how, like what should be multiplied to 5 to get 30? It's 6. So the same number to be multiplied to the numerator. So it's 2 6s are 12. Now see, we have the same denominator. Now we can compare these two. Now it's 25 by 30 and it's 12 by 30. And the question is whose bookshelf is more full. So this 5 by 6 is Asha's bookshelf and Samuel's one is 2 by 5, right? So we can see that 25 by 30 is greater than 12 by 30. So we can easily say that Asha's bookshelf is more full. Okay, now we will have to find that by what fraction. Now when comparison comes, we will do the subtraction. So the difference of these two fractions is, we can find the required fraction by subtracting these two. So, and since we will subtract these two, we will write the bigger number at first. So it's 25 by 30 minus 12 by 30. Now when the denominator is same, we just write the same whatever is there in the numerator. So it's 25 minus 12. So it's 5 minus 2 is 3, 2 minus 1 is 1. So it's 13 by 30. So what we have observed that Asha's bookshelf is more full, and by what fraction it is more? It's 13 by 30. So we will write Asha's bookshelf is more full by 13 by 30. Okay, now coming to next question. Now question number 9 says Jaydev takes 1/5 minutes to take across the school ground and Rahul takes 7/4 minutes to do the same. Here it is given that Jaydev takes 2/5 minutes to walk across the school ground, okay, and Rahul also takes time to walk across the school, and it takes 7/4 minutes. So Rahul takes 7/4 minutes to walk across the school ground. Okay, we will have to find that who takes less time. Now to find this, we need to compare these two fractions. Okay, so we'll write time taken by Jaydev is 1/5 minutes. Now 1/5 means 5 2s are 10. We'll just multiply these two and result to be added with this. So it's 5 2s are 10, 10 plus 1, 11/5 minute. Okay, and time taken by Rahul is 7/4 minute. Now we will have to compare this. Now 11/5 and 7/5, because until and unless we compare this, we cannot say that who takes less time. To find who takes less time, we have to compare this and we have to find the smaller number out there. So the LCM of 5 and 4 is 5 cannot be divided by 2, 2 2s are 4, okay, and again 5, 2 1s are 2, 5 1s are 5. So 2 into 2 into 5 is 5 2s are 10, 10 2s are 20. That means we will have to make 20 in the denominator. So what should we multiply by 5 to get 20? It's 4. Now the same number to be multiplied by the numerator. So it's 4 11s are 44. And here also we will have to make the denominator same, which is 20. So 5 should be multiplied to the denominator to get 20. So the same number to be multiplied by the numerator as well. So 5 7s are 35. Now what we have observed that since 35 is less than 44, like when denominator is same, we can compare the numerator, right? And easily we can say that which fraction is smaller or which fraction is the larger. So here we can say that 35 is smaller than 44. So 35/20 means 7/4. 7/4 means Rahul take less time. Right? Rahul takes less time to walk across the school ground. So we'll write 35/20 as less than 44/20. So Rahul takes less time. And by what fraction? So again comparison comes, so we will have to minus this 2 to find that how much less time taken by Rahul, right? So it's 44. 44 we will write at first because 45 is greater than 35, and while doing subtraction we always write the greater number at first. So 44/20 minus 35/20. So 20 will be the LCM, as same it is like fractions are there, so we'll write 20 only and we'll just subtract the numerator. So 44 minus 35. Now 14 minus 5 is 9. So it's 9/20 minutes. Okay, so Rahul take less time by 9/20 minutes. Okay, so this was all about question number 9, and this was the last question of this chapter. If you have any doubt, any queries, leave a comment below. Okay, thank you students.